Your brother, Donnie, who I haven't seen since we endorsed Axe together. We did this Axe event right before the pandemic.
Whoa.
Yeah. Dude's been blowing up, huh? As of recently. It's because he got like a movie or a teleserie or both?
A movie and a teleserie.
Everything.
Both, yeah.
It's pretty crazy because he's blowing up like during the pandemic where I feel like most artistas kind of
died down
during the pandemic. What did he do different, if you are aware of, or what happened that allowed him to really flourish during the pandemic?
I think it was just the timing of it all, because these projects were planned pre-pandemic, and it just so happened.
Oh, so even if there wasn't a pandemic, he would have blown up.
It just so happened that they were launched, like He's Into Her, the series that really blew up and now is on Netflix, was already recorded before the pandemic.
Okay.
But they had to finish certain parts during the pandemic, and that's what extended its release date.
Do you think you and him like work just as hard as each other? Or is his schedule more grueling than yours? Or
I think what's difficult about his schedule is he doesn't have 100% control over it. But
that's for people like us who are conditioned to be content creators, and we care about freedom and control, where artistas don't necessarily care about that.
I don't think they don't care about it, but I think they think like this is what it. They expect it. It's normal.
They're conditioned to it.
Yeah, like for you and I, like if
We'd
I don't
be depressed.
I'd be very sad if someone else tells me tomorrow you're gonna do this. I'm like, how dare you?
Yeah. Just because we were trained differently.
Yeah, and I think that I can handle my schedule and I can pack my schedule, but also it comes with the detriment of my mental health sometimes. So, pros and cons.
Dude, your brother's kind of really mysterious, because I'd say he's pretty private, right? For a social media person.
100%.
Dude, he's super private. Come to think about it, yeah, I don't think people know much about him. So I think that works to his advantage as well, because it creates this
barrier.
Yeah, and this mystery. So then people want to know more about him. Does he purposely do that, or is he...
He's really introverted.
He just is that way. Mm-hmm. And then part of his success came with his new girlfriend. Is it like a girlfriend, or like we don't know? Is it something like no one knows, right? Do you approve of his love team?
I think they work well together.
I told you I was coming in hot with questions that
I think they work well together.
It's a very safe answer.
I like her. We're friends. Belle.
Did you know her before Donnie, or you
No.
were introduced to her?
No, I was introduced to her when they started working together.
How does it make you feel in your family, like when he's going through all this success? Do you guys celebrate, or do you just kind of like go through the motions, or what?
We celebrate. We're super happy for him.
Like it was a huge deal that he got this.
Super. And like we still watch his movies together and his series together and everything. Like,
oh, like you sit around as a family and watch his work.
Yeah.
That's really
We're super
cute.
happy for him. And I think like also a lot of his social media, I also really help with a lot of his content creation.
We're doing an assumptions video. I was supposed to do it alone, but I asked two of my very, very beautiful siblings to do it with me last minute.
Dude, what a legend.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm like their in-house videographer and editor.
He probably doesn't like even think about content creation nor care about that.
He
right?
cares about it. So he tells me what
it.
to do and like what kind of video he wants, and then I just execute it.
Yeah.
I keep on saying I'm his ghost content creator.
Dude, that's solid. That's like my friend Dylan and Zach. Dylan's his little brother, and Zach just doesn't like understand or know how to use social media. So Dylan just like does it all for him. And you know what? When I interviewed Tom Holland...
You interviewed Tom Holland?
Yeah, I did.
Woo.
His little brother, who just looks like a carbon copy of him but smaller, was the same thing. He was handling his social media. He's following him around with the vlog and with the camera, and he's creating content. So I wonder if there's if that's kind of like a normal thing where the younger sibling kind of just understands social media better, or assumes that role.
I guess so, yeah.
And then... with Donnie like blowing up, I'm curious about this. Does this put any pressure on you at all to like perform better, or does it have no effect on you? Like whatever happens in his career, he can shoot for the stars or he can drop. It really doesn't matter to the pressure on you and what you want to do with your career.
My brother and I are super close.
Uh-huh.
So anything that happens to his life affects me.